favorite free image generation tool, which helps you generate unlimited and consistent images, that is, Google Whisk, is back. Let me show you how to get to it.
On your browser, type Flow AI and select the first link, or you use the URL on your screen. Now, this is a free Google account, and so they give us 50 Flow credits daily. It refreshes every day, and this can help you generate about 3 to 5 videos depending on the model you're using. But if you're using a pro account, you'll be getting 1000 credits monthly. So you just select new project and start a new project. You select get started. And for you to access the Whisk AI, all you need to do is head over to Tools. Now, Google AI Lab has a lot of tools that they are working on. So you just need to scroll down, scroll until you find Whisk AI. So this is the same Whisk AI we are used to. It makes use of very important things that help with consistency when you're generating your images, especially for your story, right? And those are the 3 key ingredients. These are the subject, the scene, and the style. Subject, scene, and style. So the subject just helps you with the character. The scene basically is for your background or location or settings. And then the style is what style of image are you generating. So are you doing a cartoon? Are you doing ultra realistic human-like characters? Are you doing watercolor painting style? Just whatever it is. So you can either generate your subject by typing in a prompt. When you type in your prompt, you hit generate. Or you use the second option, which is image. So you upload the image. If you already have it generated, maybe you've already generated the character, just hit image, select upload media to select the particular media from your device, and then add it there to the subject ingredient. The next thing is the same way you do for the scene. So either you type it in or you use an image, and you can do same for the style ingredient. So I have a story I would like to use for a demo here, just to show new users how to use Whisk AI. So this document has the story, it has the location image prompts, it has the character sheet prompts, and it has the full story image prompts and video prompts. So that is text to image and image to video prompts. Now, on Whisk, right? On Whisk, I just like to do a little bit of setting. Now, generally, Whisk generates 2 images, but just to be safe, you can just go back and do your settings. Image, if you're doing 16:9 or 9:16 for your mobile devices, how many outputs do you want? Do you want 1 or 2 or 3? And then what model are you using? So for this, I'll be using Nano Banana 2, and you can see that whichever model you select, it is free. Generating will cost you nothing, right? So now back to Whisk. I then start to generate. Now I like to generate my character first, and then my location or setting background. So I just copy my characters, and paste. Just increase the size, so the view, so that I can see clearly what is being generated. So that's how I generated all the different characters for this particular story. So just select, paste. And now the next step is to generate the location. So the main settings, for the different scenes. And then I generated them. Now, if you notice, I haven't generated or put in any style, and I won't be doing that because in my prompt I added the style I want. So I selected 3D pixel style. It's in every prompt I'm using, so that covers for the style. So I would not be generating any style, just the character sheet and the location sheets. Now, if you have anything to change, you can just change it from there and hit generate new variant, and it will generate it for you. So I'm done generating the first part, and I need to start putting the characters into the scene. So all you need to do is select the character that you want to be added to the scene and hit add media. So when you do this, depending on the number of characters you want to add, just hit the plus icon, hit the picture and select the character that you want and hit add media. So ensure that the yellow is ticked. So I needed 3 characters for this particular first scene, and so just select it. Now when you're done selecting the characters you want, you can go ahead to select the scene. As you can see, I added the scene already, is checked yellow. Make sure that anything you want to see in that scene is checked, is ticked. And then I put in the prompt, that is the prompt to put the characters in that scene. So these are the generations, the 2 generations I got. And you can do the same basically for any other thing you want to show. Now for the next scene, I just want the old man to show, so I unchecked the other characters, put in what I want to see, right? And then hit generate with the scene. Make sure it is checked. So I didn't want to delete that one, right? So I wanted it to be the exact scene. So I just selected the one they were present in, having that one checked, and then hit generate. So it brings 2 generations of that next scene. So you can see the first one is a better representation. The second one is not okay. So we'll only be using the first one. So you can always play around or add whatever character you want, delete whatever character you don't want. It all depends on what you are generating or working towards. So for the next scene, I needed them to come together to hold on to something. But as you can see, sometimes whisk generation and even flow can fail. But thankfully one of them was able to generate, so I just deleted the second one, which we'll not be using, and then we'll continue the generation. Now this one does not have a cap on his head, the second one has, so we'll definitely be selecting that one. So AI tools will always make their mistake, right? But we would always make use of the one that best fits our story or whatever it is we are trying to generate. Now when you're done, all you need to do is hit the button done at the top right. Next is the animation, and you can either use the agent, select it and make your settings, save, and then you enter your images as well as the prompt to animate that image, right? Or you enter the manual way where you just click on the settings, switch from image to video, choose either frame or ingredients depending on what you want to achieve, then ensure your frame is selected. We use 16:9, so that's what we'll stick with. And because this is not a free tool, the number of outputs, the model you're using, as well as the number of seconds per output will determine how many credits will be consumed per generation. So you take note of that and select what works for you. Now, after this, all you need to do is add your image you want to animate to the prompt, and then add your dialogue or whatever prompt to do the image to video generation, and then you hit enter, and you do so for the entire images. And that's it, guys.
And that's it for this tutorial, lovelies. In my next video, I will show you 2 ways to use Google Flow for storyboarding in just 1 click. Please like this video and subscribe to the channel for premium AI and productivity content. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.